Hey everybody, how you doing? We're back with what hopefully should be the end of this insanity playthrough. So last week we started chapter 5, did a few hours of that. Because it was a little bit of an early stream, so I hope you managed to watch it afterwards. On my YouTube or here on Twitch. We got a few hours through it. I can't remember if I'm trying to think what happened. We went through the main, the final. I'm assuming the final building, heading towards the end, the last boss. Did a few puzzles, and then we kind of gave it a pause after it got a little bit weird with some ghost madness. But we're back. We're going to carry on. We're going to play it all the way through to the end now, no matter how long it takes. 17 hours later. But no, we're going to do it. We're going to get it done. And then we're going to decide what we're going to do next. Start of September, things kick back off for me, so timings will probably change a little bit. Days might be a bit more haphazard. So I might put a bit of a pin in the visual novelness, but I have a few ideas otherwise. We'll see how it goes. Who knows? I say a lot of things, and then we'll just see. Kind of is what it is, isn't it? But I hope everyone has had a wonderful week. I hope everyone's doing okay. And welcome back to the final of Ultra Despair Girls. I don't know if I'm ready for this, to be honest. I really don't. I'm terrified for where this may go. But we're gonna work out. We're gonna power through and see what happens. I think is kind of the best way. So, shall we? Shall we do it? I think maybe, possibly. Yeah, go on then. Let's do it. Hey, it works. There we go. That always has a weird delay. It makes me think, oh god, is it not going to work this time? So, that's it. So where were we? Let's remind ourselves. So we went through a few puzzly bits. Let's have a look at the map, shall we? Here we go. So we've been going through a load of these different levels. Each level had a different set of puzzles on it. We met the girl who we didn't kill after we did her boss fight. Saved her from some beast monokumas. We then went into this room, which I don't know if we can go back in. No, we can't. That was basically a torture chamber, and it was where a load of people were tortured. We met the head honcho of the Tower Group, who run the city, whose building we're in, who seemed a little bit odd, and I think we've got something to find out there. We found out the sister, Monica, is the sister of the Tower Group, of all them. Oh, what's up with you? It's just an X-ray thing. And that was the big twist, which I kind of worked out by the time we got there. There was a few hints along the way. So we found out she's the sister. She and then she's taken over, and that's why she has access to this building, a load of stuff. We know the Tower Group actually made the Monokumas, which will be interesting to see what's happening from there. And then we got to here. Same game. We ran up here, realised we're at the top of the tower, and I went, yeah, let's wait until next time. And that's the recap. So, let's do it.
He's here. Master Byakuya is nearby. Huh? How do you know?
I can sense it.
Smell
Oh,
him.
that's even worse.
This aromatic, sweet fragrance is getting stronger.
That's even worse.
You mean his BO is getting stronger?
Don't say it like that. It makes it sound like he smells bad.
Well, it's kind of what you're hinting at.
But then again, a smelly master is good too. That itself is a reward for us.
close? You're including me in this?
Anyway, there's no mistaking it. He's close.
Wonderful.
But first we have to get the key.
I know. That brat called Monica has it, right? But before we go, let me nourish myself.
I just knew how much cringe. How much cringe. Out of 10. That's a 1 at the moment. I think if it gets to 10, I'm quitting. Okay, so we've got some more kids. Yeah, the kids are like terrified because the adults are basically hounding them up and running. Ooh, I want that. How do I get that, do we think? Go this side? Okay, both locked off. Let's go to the big door. Seems the best place as any. Ooh, we're here now.
For some reason, this room creeps me out.
Can't imagine why.
I guess they use this room as a war room. Probably made it creepy for ambiance.
If you have a war room, we need it as creepy as possible.
Pretty blunt if you ask me. But I guess you can't expect much from kids.
Wow. You're mean. I'm glad you're on my side.
That's a backhanded compliment. Maybe there's a hidden room
Ah!
behind that
What?
throne.
Why are you here? Oh my god!
Of course. There's always a hidden passage behind the throne. Everyone knows that.
I'm guessing that's why you're here, right?
So it really was a hidden...
Do you think Byakuya could be in there?
Yeah.
Toko, wait up!
Ooh. I wonder if I take him over and go down the other side. Would that be an option? Here we go. This seems too obvious, right? That's a secret door. There's no way that's not a secret room.
Looks like there was a hidden passageway, too.
Yeah. I'm sorry, you must be embarrassed by my hole, but I'm just so tired now. For some reason, I feel really sleepy. Thank you for everything. Please get along with the new kid too. That was fun. Oh no, has the sock died? The sock that we see.
Secret rooms, hidden passages. Definitely a gimmick a kid would think of.
Alright. Well, this was obviously the non-obvious route, so... Here we go. Kamiko, a magic demon that looks like a stink bug. It's weak like its owner and it smells like it too, but it can use stink gas on you. When you hunt it, make sure you wear a gas mask. Oh, this will be from... No, wait, that's the second game. I don't know, is that one related to? Is it just a bug? Have we got more? I think we got more.
This one's different from the other one. This ladder
got a ladder.
is pretty suspicious.
But Master is inside a storage room. What kind of storage room would be up a ladder?
Well, let's just check it out for now.
I don't even have a choice. Oh my. That's a lot of fan art. Oh my, no.
These are all photos of Junko and Ashima.
Huh? This person is Junko Enoshima? She's different than how I pictured her. She looks like your typical trendy teenage girl.
Except is insane.
What are you saying? Do you know how many people have died because of her?
Sorry, you're right.
And more importantly, this creepy room. It's like a cult headquarters. What happened?
Take a look at this.
What we got?
The girl in this photo with Junko. It's Monica.
I see. No wonder. She has a wicked face.
Really? Looks like a normal smile to me.
That just makes it creepier. Posing with Junko and Ashima and smiling like this. The way this photo was placed here, I'd guess this is Monica's room. No wonder she wants to be the successor. She worships Junko from the bottom of her heart.
But don't you think it's a little strange?
What do you mean? Don't tell me you're still on about that ghost or whatever. If you're curious, you can question her yourself. I thought Master would be here, since this is a hidden room and all. But I guess not.
Wait. Oh, this happens every time. Gotta do this. Oh, wait, what? Right. How did Monica have a room that's up some stairs? I don't know how that works, right? Is it all a lie? But why is it up a ladder? Or maybe she like attaches to it and goes up. Or maybe that's just not something we're meant to think about, eh? Right, what we got? Let's have a look. It's just a lot of the same weird photos. I never expected my mother would abandon me to my father. Someone I never met before. I never thought something like that could happen to me, meow. Ugh. If this were a fairy tale, the main character would tie the knot with a prince from somewhere. But I know this is reality. Not some silly old tale. The only thing I can do is sigh. Selfishly do their business. Selfishly give birth. Then top it off, selfishly abandon. Such pathetic characters. How splendid. Right. Speaking of splendid. All of my new family is so splendid too. The attitude they have towards me, the outsider, is far too obvious. When I say a joke, the room freezes. When I smile, they make a face that says, you don't deserve to laugh. They're so amazing. It's so splendid. Nah. So splendid that I want to die. Just kidding. No, seriously. I was just kidding. That was a joke. Weird. Still gotta find out a deal. Is that it? She's just jealous? Got some of Junko's magazines, because she was like a fashion icon, wasn't she? Fashionista. How did she get up there? How does she get up there in a wheelchair? There's another one. Definitely Monokuma's around here somewhere.
My intuition says we're almost at the highest level.
I wonder what gives that away. The sky?
Surprisingly correct. That spiral staircase must be connected to the roof.
I wonder why'd that get that way. Oh, it's on top of this, which means there's a shiny here. Yeah. Big Sis Junko, aka the Goddess, was killed by Makoto Nageki. Makoto is super cool. He overcame tough circumstances with the power of hope and obtained the future they wanted. He even makes boys' hearts race. There's no mistaking that each and every one of you will admire him. He's a super cool guy like that and absolutely has to be killed. We were led to misfortune by Makoto Nageki, so we have no other choice. Pigs who kill others for their own interest deserve to be killed by pigs for others' interest. Okay. We will admire him. He's great. We must kill him. Okay, so let's go all the way around there, just for that. Oh.
This door is locked.
No doubt about it. Master has to be on the other side of this door.
Huh? You're not gonna lose your composure this time? You're not gonna, like, cling to the door and
They're
cry
quite big
and shout
bars. She
and
might be
make
able to
ugly
squeeze through.
faces?
Well, it's true that I might do that, but it's weird hearing it from someone else. When your purpose lies just before you, sometimes you need to be as calm as a corpse.
That's a creepy example.
That's a really creepy example.
Anyway, I'm not going to have some half-assed reunion now, but a full, joyous reunion later. And when that happens, I'll cry and shout and make ugly faces at Master's arms.
Are you sure he'd be okay with that?
There's no way he'd dislike it. Jeez, you don't understand men at all. You need to be in love. A woman in love is the most beautiful woman of all.
Or obsessed, you know, one or the other.
Try to remember that.
Let me in. You planning on finishing this today? Yeah, Jaden, we're getting to the end today. How you doing, buddy? I don't know how long it takes, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna get to the end. I imagine we're quite close. Look forward to the big reveal. Oh god. How you doing, man?
Turn, turn, turn. I'm getting dizzy.
You're right. Ugh. Do you have a paper bag on you?
Do some well working on changing stuff up in my profile. Oh, cool. What you mixing up? I'm guessing the big door is where we need to go. Yeah, what you planning? What you planning tweaking? It's always fun. You get like lost into some weird thing. Right.
This huge airship is the Excalibur.
There's buses about. We're gonna get attacked. How did buses get to the roof?
It looks like a floating hotel.
How did these get here? I don't want to go over there. This seems like a bad idea. Ooh. How did I notice that? My Patreon Twitter things all related to my streaming games. Oh, cool. It's nice to have a bit of overhaul. They got up here by using a forklift. Well, it's also like Monica's room. I don't know if you saw. Just missed it.
Whoa, that's a lot
Ah!
of them.
Nothing but chumps. Let's end this.
They're like Monica's room was up a ladder.
Don't get in my way.
How do I can't remember. No, not like that. How do I use? I can't remember how to use the special abilities. Help. Should I say Jack? C. Yeah. Shift to evade. Left mouse button. The special skill. Right mouse and space. Right. Okay. I remember now. Toko switch thing, let's do this. Rip.
It's like right in front of me.
Kamaru, this is the last time you have to put up with it.
Oh, wait. Dance. Stop throwing food at me! Hey, Simple Rock, how's it going? Oh, I killed the bomber one, didn't I? Oh no, I've killed that one. Oh, this is bad. This is so bad. Windows 11 beta. Why are you doing that, you crazy man? We're going on. We went up the ladder. And then that's about it, really. We just got attacked. I need a bomber one or something, right? That worked. Yeah.
Ugh, so damn annoying! Enough already! I'm getting a little
I'm out of bullets.
tired.
I'm out of bullets.
Are you alright, Togo?
You're not even doing anything.
Sam, worry about yourself.
Shots. We'll do that in a sec, buddy. Oh no, it's these. I hate you. I hate you so much. Why are you so weird? Oh no, dance. What's next? What we got next? Oh, there's a bomber one over here. We would run away.
Finally, we're free of interruptions.
All we gotta do now is get in the airship.
Then let's
You notice how
hurry and
different
end
Kamara is running? No, I haven't. Yeah, maybe because she's like more confident. Oh yeah. Wait, I'll get to that. I'll be back in a sec. So, BRB, let me know when you're back, Jaden, and I'll talk about my ideas. And I'll also do the shot as well. I've got the thing. It's very good. Mango rum. It's not. It's coffee rum. Haven't got any of the mango stuff yet. This is stuff I had before. How you doing, Simple Rock? How's things? How's Windows 11, and why did you decide to install it? It's just, it just looks like Mac OS, right? Oh wow, this is strange. This is weird.
Togo?
What?
A lot of terrible things happen to me in this city. And I have a lot of bad memories. But I am so happy that I was able to meet you.
Why are you saying this all of a sudden? You can say that stuff after everything's over.
You're right.
Why has Toko got a weird aura? Oh wait, we've both got an aura around them. Every time I installed a Windows beta in the past, things have gone horribly wrong. So you thought, I'm going to do it again with Windows Mac OS, right? I hate the look of it.
That girl Monica is in that huge hall all the way in the back.
I actually hate the look of it. I'm going to be really upset when it's forced on everyone. I don't get it. It looks like they've just changed it way too much. Like, why is there no longer a start bar? What is Windows' problems with the start bar? I also hate I hate the thing that like loads of them try and do where it's a load of like the Mac stuff is very not Mac stuff. Windows lately is very obsessed with touch screens. And it's like, yeah, but what about people who don't have touchscreens? I don't want to fight through these menus with massive icons. I really love big. That's one of the big changes. Go on. I really love Big Sis Junko. So much that the word love isn't enough. I love Big Sis Junko, who shined a light upon Monica's world. If I could only see her one more time. If only that horrible day never happened. Monica will do anything it takes. Monica will cut her wrist. Monica will drink poison. Monica doesn't need her eyes, ears, nose, or mouth. But yeah, I know. No matter how many painful things I do, no matter how many shameful things I do, it won't change the facts. Monica will end up hurt and ashamed. I know that. Monica knows that. But because I know that, without a doubt, Monica feels lonely, sad, and empty, and wants to die. I know that's why I feel hatred. That's why I want to kill them all. That's why I thought the idea of the successor. Just a bit more. Please, just a little bit more, and the world will know despair again. That's normal. They've made a few pixels gap between all menu items, so it's easier to tap with a finger. But why? I use a keyboard and mouse. I don't need that on my OS. I want less stuff in a smaller area so I can use the screen for other stuff. Like, I don't get it. But the problem is, that's what 8 did really bad. And if they're trying to do it again, I mean, 10 was good, which by Microsoft ways mean the next one's going to be really bad, because they always flip-flop between a terrible one and a good one. So I might just ignore it, to be honest. It's improved since the first beta. Still, don't want it. Don't want it. Ah! I've actually run out of mono coins. I've never done that before. What should we mix? What should we mix up? We got any just goods? Let's go back to some of the first ones. So we've just got passionately, splendidly. What about burn? Burn and erotically repeatedly. Now that's a combination. What about dance? There's definitely something we can do here. Feels like a combination of Chromebook and macOS, but with all the worst things of both. Oh, yay. That's exactly what I want. I looked at it and was like, I don't want to touch this with a barge pole. It just sounds like it's just everything I don't want. Okay, I'm guessing up the stairs is, yeah, that looks like where we need to go. So let's go where we shouldn't go. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. There were tons of reasons tongue twisters are hard to say, but I think a lot of it comes from having suddenly to start another constant sound. Humans are weak to sudden changes. I dislike sudden things too. Old men just suddenly start talking about it. Mummy suddenly starts crying. Just think about it, makes my tummy squeeze. Why do I have to feel like this? I'm fine with normal. I don't need to sparkle. Mummy tells me it's too late once you're old. Mummy says youth isn't eternal. But I didn't even want to start. Youth might not be eternal, but I'm sure knowledge is. But I cannot say that to Mummy. If I say something like that, Mummy would cry. Even though it hurts and it's scary and it makes me sad when the old men are gentle to me, Mummy cries hurts more. Oh no. So it might as well just be gentle all the time. If I hold a little pain and fear and sadness, Mummy doesn't have to cry a single tear. No. They also removed a bunch of options from right-click to streamline the experience, but it means to unzip a folder, you have to right-click, go to the bottom, click another menu, and show old, and then unzip. Oh. I just, no. Why? I'm the worst. It was a horrible result. I feel so worthless. I want to die. Why am I like this? Why can't I just be better? Father had such high hopes for me, but I couldn't meet his expectations. Not even once. It was all meaningless, just because I wasn't good enough. It was stupid of Father to expect so much from a worthless fool like me. Oh man. Oh, I didn't read the whole thing. That won't it be? Guessing at the bottom? Ah, oh well. Oh wait, that was a door. Door? No. Door, no. Door, nope. Door, nope. These doors do nothing. Oh. The yellow door. The family from the day before yesterday. Author, Toko. Oh, is that it? Ooh, we're gonna get a story. So this is your book, huh? Why is there no synopsis written here? I'm sure you wouldn't know this. That's not a rare thing among pure novels. With a mere name as prestigious as mine, you don't need a summary to move units. Because if this is written by a friend, I at least want to know the synopsis. Okay, as a friend, I'll tell you. Since you're listening to the author herself, you better clean your ears and listen carefully. Wait, okay. Well, actually, never mind. It's fine. Continue.
Don't mess with me.
What's the problem? Calling me a friend like that, then snatching my moment away from me, you sadist. It's not like that. I just think maybe it's because it's your book, I should go in cold.
Well...
If that's the case, I guess I understand, but you should be more clear when you speak. You startled me so much, you nearly made me forget the idea for my next book. You already have an idea for your next work?
Isn't that obvious?
Who do you think I am? I always have more than 200 ideas and stuff. I just haven't decided which idea to use. Well, maybe it would be fun to write about your own experience, like in this town.
You're right.
Write about my own experience? Ugh. I've heard that advice before. But I've already decided not to write about this town. Or maybe I should say that even if I do end up writing something, I would never publish it. Hey Profraxel, how's it going, man? Welcome aboard, how you doing? I want to read it though, a novel about this city written by you. Like a novel written about me. It just dawned on me last week, I completely lurked without saying hello. Oh, no worries, it was glad you were there. I know it's a bit weird because I was earlier and had to finish quite quickly. Things have been good, that's good to hear, dude. About this town and about what happened to you. I'd rather keep a memory just for myself.
No, that's wrong.
Ooh.
Huh? What I mean is, it's not just your memory, it's both our memories together.
Why is that bit voice acted? Is that how impactful it's meant to be? You're an average idiot, but your hairstyle is weird.
Jeez.
It's not weird. My antenna is charming and really pretty. I thought you were actually going to say something nice. Not in 1,000 years.
But you made me happy.
This game is obviously very deep. Did you say something? Like, why did that one line as well? You made me very happy. Like, that was voice acted and the rest of this isn't. I said you're an average idiot with a weird hairstyle and a brother complex. Really? I heard you say you made me happy.
Don't mess with me.
So you did hear me? Like, she's an actual serial killer. Don't taunt her. That just sounds stupid. Right, let's go this way. How many of I can't buy everything? I've spent the whole game having way too much money, nearly buying the whole lot, and now I've just hit a roadblock. That's a shame. What we got here? Oh, it's Damon. I'm sorry. It's all my fault. It's my fault I don't know how to buy alcohol properly. It's my fault that I cough when you smoke. It's my fault that's why Dad gets mad at me. I'm sorry for making you look like the bad guy. I'm sorry. I'm the one who's at fault, and I'm sorry I made you look like the bad guy. Please don't throw me away. Please stay with me. Please keep being my dad. Oh, dude. This is like their diaries from before they decide to murder everyone, isn't it? Like their thoughts at the time. So this one's gonna be Doodle Dude, yeah. Jataro. Taro. Haha, I'm the Prince of Inspiration. The strongest land animal is a hippo. It's decided. The skin is 4 centimeters thick. 4 whole centimeters. That's about the thickness of an omelette. What? That is a thick omelette. like... What? 1, 2, 3... It's like that! It's that many! That's a thick omelette! Can't see it. Oh, there we go. Look at the size of the glasses. That's an egg cake, not an omelette. Exactly. I got it. The sadness I felt was really just... Like, that is the one thing. This whole game has been weird, but this is wrong. This has got me. I'm going to quit the game now. I got it. I totally got it. The sadness I felt was really not having peace of mind. I'm sad that Mummy hates me because I'm not at peace. Mummy hates you because you make 4 centimeter thick omelettes. Like, how many eggs is that? If that's the case, it's simple. If I don't want to be sad, all I have to do is change a peaceful place. I just have to believe that being hated makes me at peace. If I can do that, when she tells me to die, I will. Always be at peace. I've heard that there will be clear weather after a typhoon, but I don't think we're talking about families. Omelettes in Japan are like omelette calzones. To be honest, I had loads of them when I was in Japan. That was like my staple. There was a restaurant near where I stayed, and we went there most nights, and it basically it was like that. So it was an omelette, but it was like a calzone full of rice. It was like rice and ketchup and stuff, and to be fair, it was pretty hefty. It was massive. It was great. The more Mummy hates me, the better it makes me feel. Now I can stay at Mummy's side forever, at peace. Still not an omelette, though. I don't know if it can be classed as an omelette. It's this one. None of these doors do anything. Why do they have a spaceship? Like, that's my next question. Why do they own a spaceship? The world's like imploding, and yet they've gone, you know what? I'm going to build a spaceship. Alright, let's save it. Okay, I guess we're going to go up these stairs then. I'm going to do Jaden's shot. And then I'm going to discuss a theory. I was waiting for Jaden to get back, but I think we need to discuss this. So, story time, right? Let's do that. Put that. So, I was going to drink out of the bottle. That is more than a shot. So, it's mentioned a few times about this successor that Monika's trying to build, trying to be, but it's hinted a few times that it's not. And Toko said a few things. I think Kamaru is actually going to become the successor, or the plan is to make her. Today we have Dead Man's Fingers Coffee Rum. It's a bottle that was actually covered in dust, so I thought I should probably drink it. Well, happy Thursday, everyone. Let's get this game done. It's a combination of flavours I'm very not sure about. Not too bad. Not too bad. I should start like critiquing different alcohol, shouldn't I? Let's even get an alcohol sponsorship. I had a long bathroom break. I did wonder where you went. Right, Jaden, I was just about to start this. This is what I was going to say about. So, there's this whole thing about the successor to Junko. It makes it out like Monika wants to be the successor, but there's a few hints from other people that makes me think Kamaru's actually going to either be the successor or try and be turned into the successor. I've got a strong feeling about it. Now, what is Toko going to be? Toko's just going to be obsessed with her boy, isn't she? She's just Toko. She has her own agenda.
Jeez. The atmosphere in here is practically screaming final boss fight.
Toko? We're gonna be alright, aren't we?
We've come this far already. Don't go freaking out now. They should be scared of us.
You're right.
Yeah,
I guess you're right. After all, we're a powerful team.
Wait, powerful team? Can't you think of a cooler name than that?
Well, then you think of one. You're the ultimate writing prodigy, after all.
I won't be spoiling energy, but and won't be spoiling energy. Won't be spoiling anything, but enjoy it. I will.
Yeah, you're right. I'll think of something after the happy ending.
Yeah, after the happy ending.
Let's do it.
Hey! So you
I did wonder when he was
going
gonna
to
show up.
huh?
Mario's voice is different. I don't think so. It's less screechy. Hey, you finally decided to show up, huh?
So slow! This isn't a manga! It shouldn't take a whole year for a day to pass!
Whoa.
Black Monokuma?
What is he? He looks vulgar.
I was waiting till I
Fuck
had
off,
to
Four
fight
Eyes!
him.
I wouldn't expect some pasty four-eyed emo chick to understand my charm! I get no respect. Yo,
Yeah, I
I'm
get what you mean by
so
Tony. I
bored.
think
If
the
a
idea of his
professional
confidence,
musician
isn't
ever
it?
came to
That
my
she's
concert,
being
they'd
persuaded in a
retire
different
the
way.
next day.
This is why, because it's mentioned a few times, especially in this last chapter, which makes me think that she's going to be either become Junko or something like that. And then Makoto's going to go, like, save her.
I'd make them choke on the haterade, and you're gonna be choking too when I'm done with you.
What is this thing? Blabbering on with its nonsense.
Could it? Does it have an AI like Shirokuma?
Did you say Shirokuma? So you know him, huh? How's little bro doing?
Brothers?
Well, he's like a brother. We bear folks stick together, you know. But that ain't important. Don't you think it's strange, huh? Weird? I'm talking about why Monica ain't here. To tell you the truth, it's nap time for little Monica.
Nap time?
Oh yeah, she's still a kid after all. She wore herself out being all hyped up.
What is this?
If you're brave enough chicks to disturb her nap, you can always try opening the door.
Which door?
Hell if I know. Monica made this little trap to keep out big mouths like me, see? If you open the wrong door, blammo! Instant death! Hello, nasty!
Is it going to be like her bedroom? The one that's up a ladder? Which I still don't understand how she climbs it.
But if you leave her be, she'll sleep for like 3 years. Now what
No,
you
it's a
gonna do? Hurry, choose! Damn it, you're making me impatient!
Kamaru, you've seen that Monica kid before, right?
There is million doors.
So what do you think? Any idea which door she would choose?
The obvious one's green.
Rather than choose, it's more like which would she even be able to access?
But her bedroom was up a ladder.
But it can't be that simple. He said it's a trap, so it can't be easy.
None of those three, there are 10 hidden ones. Every
right.
tile on the ground is another door.
Are you sure? If you solve this quiz, you won't get to hear all the bitchin' lines I worked on.
Can I just shoot him? That didn't work. So what we got? So that's the entrance. There's another door here.
The title of Voice of a Generation hasn't been taken yet, so I think I'll take it. Thank you. Damn it, I can't get these copyrighted songs out of my head. I'm bugging out.
It's gotta be the one up the ladder. Like, her bedroom's up a ladder. Is that like the hint?
Come on, stop taking this so seriously and help me come up with ways we can
Oh, it's the green
combine
one.
together.
She does like green. Called it!
Whoa!
Good morning! Good morning!
What happens if you did the other doors? Do you just die?
Huh, she stood up! Monica is standing!
Huh.
Kind of wanted
I
to do
thought
the other
that's
ones now.
Taiji's line.
I knew it. You
You
can
die.
stand.
Fair enough.
Your legs aren't paralyzed.
Oh? Would you look at that? You're totally
Your
right.
bedroom is up a ladder. It was so obvious.
And you were like that from the beginning, right? You just pretended to be disabled.
Don't tell me. You saw my secret room, didn't you?
So that was your room. I saw the photo of you and Junko, so I figured that was your room. But something didn't add up. To even get to that room, you have to climb up a ladder.
I said this.
There's no way you would make a place like that your room if your legs were disabled.
Whoa.
I see. So that's how you figured it out. You might have a stupid-looking face, but you sure are pretty smart.
But why pretend that you're disabled?
Because pitiful children are the most powerful, don't you think?
Huh?
Monica's home life was terrible. She didn't feel like she belonged there.
Funny thing, I forgot about the ladder.
But Monica was more brilliant than her brother or her father. And they hated her for it. But then, I thought of a way I could counter their neglect and cruelty. All I had to do was become a pitiful figure. Then, I would have the whole world's sympathy. The wheelchair was inconvenient, of course, but thanks to the act, I acquired much. I even acquired the Warriors of Hope. And Papa and Big Brother were a little nicer to me, too. They thought they were the reason I ended up in a wheelchair, so they really pitied me.
You tricked everyone all this time.
You're the worst. You're more awful than all the other kids.
Almost. They didn't take her to a doctor. They were just like, okay, your legs don't work. Given, like, they're super rich as well. Like, they would have got a private doctor and a chiropractor and stuff.
Maybe. But to survive in that horrible world, I had to be. When Monica talks,
Damn, just because he's a
everyone
wheelchair now.
When Monica smiles, everyone stops smiling. For Monica, the outsider, the eyesore, to survive in that house, she did what she had to do.
I want to ask you, the Papa and Big Brother you mentioned, are they from the Toa family?
Oh, so you know that much too.
See, Toko? It wasn't a hallucination. The ghost was real.
It's a coincidence. Delusion and fantasy with a little coincidence mixed in.
It's true. Fantasy and reality overlap sometimes. I'm so desperate to make my fantasies real.
No, what do you mean by
That's
that?
why whenever I think about the girl I like, I strip her naked in my mind and pose her.
Okay, now's not the time for that talk. Silent mode.
So you're the one who made Kamaru come here by using that skinny white-haired boy, right? Why would you do something that could compromise your own plan?
My plan? Oh, you mean the children's paradise. Well, personally, I don't really care about that. Monica has a much more important job to do.
Does it have something to do with the successor?
Yep, that's right. The successor is the most important thing to Monica. And for that plan, I wanted you to come this far, Big Sis.
Yeah, the whole plan's to turn Kamaru.
After all, you are essential for the successor.
Huh?
Just what I'd expect from the little sister of the ultimate hope. You're so impressive, Meow. Completely different
Monica's
than
done a
when I
little
first
try.
met you. Now, you have the face of a savior.
Savior? Kamaru has the face of a high school girl you'd find anywhere. But who cares about any of this? Hurry up and hand over the key to Master's room.
Key? Monica doesn't have anything like that.
Don't play dumb. Hand it over.
Like I said, I don't have it. You want to strip search me to make sure? Monica doesn't mind. But weren't you guys in a hurry? You want to break this controller, right? You want to stop Mr. Monokuma, right?
Is that...
Monica Toa, Chief Executive of Toa Group Robotics Branch.
What?
This is the magic that Monica invented. And as long as Monica has her magic, Monica can control the Monokumas and the Monokuma kids.
You're the one brainwashing them too?
Huh? You didn't know that?
This idiot rat slipped up. In that case, I'll make you hand over the controller by force. And after that, I'm going to make you hand over the key to Master's room with even more force.
No, I don't think that's possible. After all, I have a trump card.
A trump card?
A super big, awesome battle robot the Toa Group Robotics Branch created. That is Monica's masterpiece. It's so much better than the other Warriors of Hope robots. So, Mr. Kurokuma, I leave it to you.
Hell yeah! Leave it to me, Monica!
Bigger isn't always better, though. Of course, it's a combination. Mage robot. It's because... Is it because they're obsessed with Hope?
I'm my own bear.
Right, I'm guessing
That's
shoot
expected
the
of a
shiny
final
things.
boss. This one's different than the other robots.
Well, let's do our best with the boom boom and beat this thing with a kablam!
Well, that's not how I would have said it. The vulgar one came out.
I'm on the fast track now.
I gotta aim for him!
You sure try hard. Do you really want to save the adults that badly? Do you really want
Okay,
the
this
burden
seems a
of
little
Earth
too
on your
easy.
shoulders?
I thought I got him.
This is for the sake
I'm missing
of...
one, aren't I?
I forgot his name.
Oh, it's there, it's there, it's there.
That hero guy who got bullied by adults.
Yeah, you know the fucking drill.
Oh my god, what?
This is for the sake of... What's her name? The fighter who fell victim to the male gaze.
I don't even remember. That's such a dick move. There we go, there we go, there we go. Go, 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 go.
Now this is straight up stimulating. What a shocking turn of events.
Oh
A
my.
day is 24 hours? Ah, too damn short. I need some insomnia, cause sleep is the cousin of death.
This is for the sake of... What's her name?
Ow.
The fighter who fell victim to the male gaze.
You can't hit sideways. It's so annoying.
Who's a bad boy? Who's a good boy? Who's a normal boy?
This is for the sake of... Forget his name. The priest guy the adults all hated.
I need health. I really
Yeah,
need
you know the
health.
fucking drill.
Do they have any more voice lines?
This is for the sake of... I forgot his name. That hero guy who got bullied by adults.
Oh, come on.
Watch out! It might be a nuclear warhead. Or was it nuclear? Who's a bad boy? Who's a good boy? Who's a normal boy? June?
Hold on.
I was just about to go.
No, not like
donate to
this!
Charity.
Not like this!
Check out the website for more info.
Oh my god, there's even more!
Who's a bad
No,
boy?
no, no, no,
Who's
no,
a
no, no,
good
no.
boy? Who's a normal boy?
Shoot, shoot, shoot. Just shoot. Back ones are the worst.
One day is 24 hours.
Oh, I'm
Too
gonna get
damn
one health
short.
left. Please,
And
health. Any
insomnia,
type of health.
Sleep is the cousin of death.
This is for the sake of... I forgot his name, that hero guy who got bullied by adults!
I'm up!
You
No,
know
I'm up
fucking
bullets!
drill. Yeah, you know the fucking drill.
Is that, I think that's the last one I need to get. This one on the leg. Nope, there's more.
This is for the sake of... I forgot his name, that hero guy who got bullied by adults!
Wait, always. Ah, health!
Watch out.
Oh,
It
yes.
might be a nuclear warhead.
No,
Or
no,
was
no,
it
no, 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 no,
nuclear?
no, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Who's a bad boy? Who's a good boy? Who's a normal
What?
boy?
Oh my god! Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Why? Shoot it, get it, go, 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 Toko, go!
Huh? Is Monica about to lose? No, that can't be.
Is that your girlfriend laughing at you? Yes, it is. Yes.
He's still alive.
Yeah, she was laughing at me. She was trying to ask me a question, but I was in the middle of an intense war. She wants to give you a pep talk after the final battle. She runs like a little Etsy business using our 3D printer, and it's like gone so big that we're now looking at buying a second printer. It's insane because we just can't keep up with the orders. So was the idea that she loses in front of everybody?
Monica lost?
Yeah, the idea was she's like became a bit of a savior. Monica beats her, and then everyone falls into despair, and it didn't work. But there's definitely going to be a twist, right?
That's right. Now, be a good little girl and just give up.
No! No! Is Monica gonna be killed? I don't wanna die!
I mean, you deserve it. Like, I don't think there's anyone who's like, no, can't kill her. It's not fair.
No, there's no way I'd kill you. Of course not.
But if you don't hand over that controller, it will not be pleasant.
No! That's no good! If this controller is destroyed, Monica's plan will fail.
I don't care.
If that happens, Monica can no longer be the successor.
It was never you who's meant to be the successor.
That's enough! Just hurry up and hand it over, or I swear I will spank you good!
Oh, fine.
It turned into a picture.
If I break this, the Monokuma stop, and the brainwashing helmets will deactivate, right?
And then this
Or they
uprising
just
will
go
be over.
haywire. Why didn't you control them to help rebuild? Like, just help them break rebuild.
But that was... well, it was kind of easy. Is it really okay?
Like turn them into little slave helpers like they're originally built for.
Ramen broth and climaxes should always be light. Or would you prefer an ending that has us getting beaten up and thrown from one despair to another? Just like your older brother.
I don't want that, but...
Well, you're forgetting the real happy ending comes after we rescue Master. So let's hurry up and end this.
It's nowhere the end, is it?
It's
Don't do
really
it.
okay to
Don't
break
do it.
this,
Please don't do it. They're
right?
gonna go haywire.
It's obviously okay. You can stop the Monokumas and the brainwash gets lifted.
No. No. Oh, here we go. What should I do? What's the wrong answer? I feel like I shouldn't break the controller. I feel like that's just a bad decision. I do have a save file, so we could go back. I feel like breaking it's a stupid idea. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go with my instinct then.
What are you doing?
Sorry, something is concerning me.
Concerning you?
Concerning you? Concerning or disconcerting?
What?
Could it be that maybe you want to be Monika's ally at the last minute? So you're
No need to hesitate. Just break the controller. End this already.
You're right.
Nose! Please wait!
The wrong answer is actually not breaking it. I'm very confused with what you were saying in it. This is where we're at. We can always go back, see what happens.
You? Why
Oh,
are you
does she
here?
step in either way?
Don't break the controller!
You have this agonizing bit to go through. Oh yeah, I'm assuming she's gonna step in either way.
Yay! Kotoko, you came to save me! Shut up! Who the hell would want to save you?
Wrecked.
Huh? I didn't know breaking the controller would also end the brainwashing. That would be bad. If it's just the Monokumas, that's fine. But the kids, we'd lose all the friends we made. If that happens, I'm gonna be all alone.
So we're gonna keep everyone brainwashing and murdery just so you can have friends.
What friends? You brainwashed them.
But even then, I don't want to be alone. Please, Pretty, please don't take my friends away. Kotoko's right. Don't break that controller. If you don't, I promise, I'll kill all of the adults and build paradise.
What?
Shut your mouth, traitor!
Wrecked.
Kotoko, why are you saying such mean things? We're friends.
So
No, we're
manipulative.
not. You're just a traitor who killed her own friends! Oh, please. Please forgive me. It's just forgive and forget. Live in the now.
This is the big reason why I didn't want to go with the option.
Let's kill
Alright.
adults together again. Shut up! Be quiet! Die!
What's going on?
Just let those idiots fight. Hurry up and break the controller.
No! Stop! Please, leave me just some hope. I'll even settle for just a little.
What hope? You really think there's
I don't
hope for
care about you. I'm
guys?
just thinking we can put the Monokumas to work.
Miss Komaru Naegi, please listen to Monika's request too.
Like, you could imagine like a Monokuma game that's like Takeshi's Castle. Remember Takeshi's Castle? Imagine that with tons of Monokumas. It'll be amazing to watch.
Please, make the right choice.
Monoka, you're just
If
mental.
you don't choose right, you're gonna replay this moment over and over.
You don't remember Takeshi's Castle? If you haven't, after I finish the game, we'll watch like 10 minutes of one because it's actually hilarious.
So make the correct choice and end this properly.
Never heard of it. Right. Have you ever heard of like Ninja Warrior or anything like that? Essentially, it's just insanity where they get like 100 people and they just make them run a really stupid assault course. And it's hilarious. It's like Fall Guys. If you know what Fall Guys is, that game that came out last year. It's It's that, but with real people.
Correct
Like everyone
choice.
called Fall Guys Takeshi's Castle game. Oh wait, we have to just... Oh, we keep reliving this moment. I'm not gonna break it.
Kamaru? What happened?
Huh? You're not gonna break it? That's weird. Why not? Didn't you want to stop those crazy kids? Didn't you want to be the heroine of this dirty, lame penal colony?
Break the controller. This is
Didn't you
agonizing.
want to be everyone's hope? Are you sure? If you don't break the...
Hold on a sec. Why do you suddenly want her to destroy the controller?
Because this is a magic scene! A happy ending scene with all the Monokumas and Monokuma kids gone for good, right?
Ignore her. It's okay. You didn't make a mistake at all.
Kotoko, give it up. Watch the
Shut up! You be quiet!
Toko. However, because I'm leaving it to you, I will share the responsibility as well. So, just do what you think is best.
What I think is best.
So do I just not break the controller? I like it's getting even bigger. Like, for God's sake, pick this one. Pick it. Or I couldn't. Yeah, all right, let's break it. Break dance, maybe.
What I saw after that was fireworks. Fireworks heralding me as a savior.
Oh no. Something's gonna happen.
Yeah, a savior.
Something came up back finally. Kamari dropped her Nintendo Switch.
The savior of Toa City. It's all thanks to me.
Devastating.
I became hope.
It actually
The
looks
hope of the
like...
adults who were treated so cruelly.
Are the buildings exploding?
Fireworks blessing me. It's all thanks to me.
It looked like you've
Everything
self-destructed the building.
It's all my fault.
Oh boy. Oh, wait, what? What? Absolutely trolled. Alright, we won't break it then. After we blew up the entire building.
I don't think it's a good idea to break it. At least, not right now.
Switch controllers don't break themselves, so you'll only be speeding up the inevitable. I don't think it's a good idea to break it, at least not right now.
That's right. Good. Thank you, Big Sis. Thank you so much for not breaking Monica's special controller.
When were you and Kamaru related?
Jeez, which side are you on?
It would be such a bummer if the end credits started rolling before all the cast was here.
Cast?
He'll be here soon. Probably running down the hallway right now.
Ooh.
See? His hand's on the door!
Here he comes.
Found you, Monica.
See? Just like Monica said. Bullseye! We do have a sibling connection after all.
You? Why are you here?
Big Brother came to save Monica, right? They're being so mean. Everybody's bullying Monica. Monica's getting picked on by the kids and the adults. Isn't that awful?
Do I text you a lot? Yeah, something like that. I'm just trying to sort it. But I'm back now.
Big Brother, save Monica.
Don't tell me that's what you're actually here for.
Oh, he's gonna help her, isn't he? Oh, no.
Don't be an idiot!
Oh, okay.
Who the hell's gonna save you?
Big Brother?
Stop calling me that! You're not my sister! You're just the old man's mistake. I didn't want you around. I never thought of you as family.
Why are you being so mean? Monica's just a child.
You're no child. You're a brat who never learned her place. And now it's biting you in the ass. It's over, Monica. I'm finishing this now.
Please, stop, Big Brother. I'm scared.
Mr. Haichi,
So that's the controller for the Monokumas.
huh?
What are you doing? Hurry up and destroy it! End this nightmare already!
He just doesn't help himself in any way, does he?
Please stop. If you destroy that controller, all of Monica's hard work will be wasted. They won't be able to create the successor.
Also,
They won't
apparently
be
the
able
city
to
blows
put
up.
despair on the world.
Just use them. Reprogram them. Why is no one thinking of this?
How crazy are you? Now hurry! Hurry and destroy it!
I know, but...
Don't! You can't destroy it! This is some kind of trap!
Destroy it! Destroy it, Kamaru!
What's going on?
Haha, we're back! Right, I'm not falling for that again. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
I'm glad you understood us.
And because she doesn't destroy it, she's going to, like, get
What is
controlled
this?
by it.
Why are you siding with those brats?
I'm not. There are other things you can do with these Monokumas.
I'm not siding with them or anything.
Did you forget what they did?
Why
If
is
that's the
it
case,
so
then
extreme?
Shut up and listen.
Listen?
Wow, amazing. A big chorus of destroy, destroy, destroy.
What is this?
All this time, the people outside were watching. They saw you defeat Monica's robot.
What? You did this, didn't you? You're filming all of this!
Hmm? Monica has no idea.
I'll just kill the kid.
They're still watching. They're waiting for you to destroy that controller. Everyone expects it from you. They're waiting for you to wake them up from this nightmare.
It's a childish version of Hitler. Oof.
You showed us hope. We were able to finally stand up to those brats because of your speech. That's why I'm even here. That's why I'm not afraid of these kids anymore. It's all thanks to you. You are hope itself to us. But if you still can't make up your mind, I'll just have to help you choose.
Ow!
tell them what you've done. Everything. The whole truth. And there's no way they'd side with you.
Everything?
The reason why you want a successor. Everything. Tell them the truth. Or I'll make sure you regret it.
Fine, I'll talk.
Oh, law.
It all started when I was still attending the Hope's Peak Academy Elementary School.
Hope doesn't promote murder, as you've been wanting.
Monica did a little prank to convince the Warriors of Hope to commit suicide.
A little prank? What?
Wait, what? That was a prank? Oh, of course. Monica didn't intend to end her own life at all, but you all took it so seriously. And around then, Monica met Big Sis Junko with the most miraculous timing. The moment Monica saw her, Monica understood. Big Sis Junko is light itself that will shine down on Monica's boring little world. It's a miracle! Thank you, God! At least, at the time I thought it was a miracle. But later I learned it was inevitable. She came into my life just to take advantage of me.
Take advantage?
By then, Monica was already a chief executive at Toa Group's robotics branch. Oh, Big Brother, I'm sorry about that. Wasn't it painful to watch your little sister surpass you? And I'm also sorry to you,
That's why
Kokoko.
they're all bears.
You didn't want to hear that little truth, did you? Big Sis Junko only cared about Monica. The other Warriors of Hope were just bonuses. Don't make stuff up! Big Sis loved us all! Love? What are you talking about? There's no way someone would love you. Your own parents didn't even love you.
Enough. Just keep talking.
I'm sorry, I got it! Stop, Big Brother! At first, Big Sis Junko was looking for a corporation that could mass-produce machines, so that she could use them for the tragedy. That's why, to meet her expectations, Monica started making all the Mr. Monokumas, concentrating all of the resources of Toa Group's robotics branch.
And just what was everyone else at Toa doing? Why did no one stop you?
I lied. To Papa and Big Brother. I told them I was building robots that could be domestic helpers and emergency aid workers.
And the adults actually bought that story?
No, it's more like we turned a blind eye. She was the outsider in our family. But she's tenacious, with a genius intellect. As long as she kept earning Toa Group money, we let her do whatever she wanted. This brat took advantage of her position and started mass-producing these monsters on her own. I didn't know what the machines were even for, so as usual, I let her be. But I did think they had a weird design.
And thanks to that, Monica made Big Sis Junko so happy. She started using them for the incident. That's what helped the incident get bigger and bigger.
That's when the old man finally realized what was up. And when he tried to stop you.
It's a little too late to stop producing the Monokumas anyway, right? If we stopped, Big Sis Junko would reveal the whole thing. She would make it known that Toa Group built all those murder machines. And if she did that, Toa Group's finished.
Monica, are you threatening me?
Jeez, Papa, that's not it.
The eye
It's more
movement.
like a business.
This little bitch sold us the idea of making a weapon to fight the Monokumas.
You made them, and then you sold the weapons to fight against them as well?
The more out of hand the situation got, the more profitable Toa became.
Just what a filthy demon would do.
We didn't have a choice. We were in too deep. If we went against the Despair Group, they'd reveal what Monica did under Toa's name. Then Toa makes enemies with both forces. We'd be shunned. Go extinct.
Anyways, Toa Group did the right thing and chose to coexist with the Despair. And to the public, they looked like heroes, fighting against the incident. But behind the scenes, they were working for both sides. The reason that air purifier they developed was so effective was because they were part of the cause in the first place. That's why the incident didn't hit them as hard. Those idiot adults didn't know that, so they worshipped Toa Group like they were saviors. But you better not blame this all on me. By the end, even Papa was into it. He supported the incident for money and honor. He ended up being a patron of Big Sis Junko.
Toa Group? Junko Enishima's patron?
So that's why you distanced yourself from Future Foundation. You didn't want to get found out.
No matter how rotten it is, Toa Group is still my legacy. I want to protect it.
You're literally being filmed.
But the good times had to end eventually. Just when things were gonna get much, much more fun, Big Sis Junko died. All thanks to your brother, Miss Komaru Naegi. Since then, Future Foundation gained power, and Big Sis's influence got weaker and weaker. Monica tried her best to rebuild it by any means necessary, but Papa just said it's over, and gave up, like all the fickle, wishy-washy adults do. Papa betrayed Big Sis. No matter what Monica said, Papa just wouldn't listen anymore.
You couldn't forgive him for that, could you? That's why you targeted this city.
That's what you told us, right? All we gotta do is fulfill the hopeful dream Big Sis Junko gave us. We shouldn't give up. We can't abandon hope. We need to build a paradise and take revenge against the adults who betrayed us. Monica is so grateful to the Warriors of Hope. Adults are dirty demons who killed Big Sis. You guys killed them off so well for me. I was so happy. It was just as I thought. Kids are so
Have you played
simple-minded.
Danganronpa 2? Yes, we played Danganronpa 2 before we started this one, actually.
The truth
So we
is,
did Danganronpa 1,
Monica didn't really
Danganronpa
care
2,
about
and
things
now
like revenge
came
and
to this one.
paradise.
How you doing, Quince, now, anyway? Thanks for stopping by.
Succeeding Big Sis's will was far more important. Monica doesn't want Junko Enishima's legacy to end.
So that's how you came to the brilliant conclusion that you should become the successor?
And in order to become the successor, what exactly did you do?
You want to hear a Future Foundation Mikoto headcanon of mine? Yeah, sure. As long as it doesn't give anything away, I am more than up for conspiracies. We can even get this up.
Big Sis used to say
Conspiracy
all the time
time.
that she wanted to paint the world with despair.
Funny thing, you could have played Danganronpa 2 before or after this game, and the shocks of both games will have the same yet different effects. Very true. Very, very true. I think I did it in the right order, personally. When dealing with a remnant, Mikoto will sometimes, if they're big enough, climb or drop onto the back of their shoulders to try and walk them out of despair. It's my headcanon is hard, and this is your headcanon where Neo will program doesn't exist. I'm when Mikoto gets thrown off. Wait, just... So you're basically saying Mikoto is Mario for people with despair? Just boing, boing, boing. That's a way of fighting, isn't it?
If someone could do that, don't you think they would make the best successor ever?
What do you mean?
War. Causing war. If a war breaks out, the world topples back into despair, right?
Want to hear my headcanon? Go for it, Jane.
War? What are you talking about, brat?
You're bluffing. You're trying to trick us again, aren't you? You've got some ulterior motive.
If you think so, why don't you just break that controller Miss Komaru has?
No more, he just holds on to them. Like, just grabs onto them and just be like, calm. Calm. Relax. Relax. Yes, relax. Yes. We will be all hopeful together. Put your despair away. It's like some weird ASMR, isn't it?
Break the controller and start a war.
Hope ASMR.
Wait, why would a war break out if this controller is
I felt
destroyed?
Nikamara could have easily thrown Mikoto off. Oh, very easily. Especially when it was a robot.
I told you she's bluffing. She's just using reverse psychology.
It's not. I've lived that lifetime. She's not.
Oh, hey,
I told you to tell the truth, not spew more of your lies. Enough of this. No more talk. Destroy that controller right now.
This is an alternate reality written by the characters, but they didn't realize they're making this universe a reality, so they are working on a machine to warp around this world and stop it. What, as in this game? Or the whole Danganronpa universe? Even if Makoto could stay on, he would be in for one hell of a ride, yeah. Let Nikimaru just use him as like a weight. I'm going swimming! Especially like the amount of time Nikimaru like goes to the toilet. You wouldn't want to be hanging on with that, would you?
Hey, what are you doing? Don't tell me you seriously trust what this kid said.
Oh, we're back here. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. It's getting more edgy now. It's getting like a bit angled. Don't break the controller.
Wait, no! I can't break it yet!
So, you're taking this little brat's word over mine?
It's not like that!
What was your reaction to Nagato being in this game? I was very surprised. I liked his hand was obviously covered up.
But please, wait! I remember!
Remember what?
It seemed to me like it didn't need to be Nagato. Bar the whole point that Nagato's like this weird middle ground between despair and hope. Like he wants it to be as despairable as possible, so hope's better. His like whole ethos is just weird. And I mean, Junko would be one of the first to teleport over there, and she can have positive influence and stop all this instead of hope. Yeah.
A while ago, Monica and Kurokuma were having a secret talk. I was listening in.
What are you talking about? Get to the point.
At the time, I thought they were kidding, but maybe they weren't. If that's the case, this is very bad.
What are you talking about?
The Monokuma heads the kids are wearing, they're linked to the Monokuma's power source. If that power source is cut off, the helmets explode.
Explode?
If you destroy the controller,
Oh
the
my!
Monokumas stop.
I thought the Monokumas exploded. Not this.
But all the Monokuma heads will blow up, and then headless children everywhere.
Oh, that's even worse. I just thought, yeah, obviously the Monokumas will just explode, like, just as a final FU. Not this. This is messed up.
Oh, come on, an exploding helmet? You expect us to believe that?
You made me do
bullshit?
this, Shaden. You made me do this. I can also see Nikimaru fucking slamming himself through a wall to try and remove Makoto. Yeah.
But I'm serious. I heard them say it. You know Monica would totally pull something like that. She betrayed the Warriors of Hope. She could do it without even feeling guilty about it. So mean, Kotoko. Making me out to be the bad guy.
You literally are the bad guy.
Monica doesn't want the controller to be destroyed. Bitch.
A rift in the group now, huh? Well, if you're both lying, you need to get your story straight.
No, I'm serious. I heard it.
That's enough. Destroy that thing already.
No.
No, never ever destroy that controller.
Oh, here we go again. Don't break the controller.
Hey, what are you doing? Why aren't you destroying it?
Because the children might die if I do.
Me enters the game. Don't destroy it. You'll get a thing. Right. So, why are they obsessed with this right now? They could literally use the right. I'm going into proper mode for this because this is important, right? So all of this back and forth is going on, and they're like, it must happen right now. They literally have the controller. They could tell the Monokumas just to chill out. Like, we could control them to do other things. See if the helmets are going to explode, and then destroy the controller. You don't have to do it right now. You just check all the facts, right?
They're bluffing. I've been trying to tell you.
But even if there's a small chance they're not, I can't do it. The kids wearing those helmets, they're just being brainwashed. None of this is their fault. Not everyone involved was doing this of their own will.
Brainwashing? Are you serious? Who the hell cares about that?
Huh?
After all this, that excuse is not gonna fly. Even if they all died, they had it coming!
Whoa.
You've seen what they did to us! They deserve it!
You can't be serious. You're just blinded by revenge.
Maybe I am. But how could I not be? After what they did to us. Not even the harshest revenge is enough to make me forget what I've been through. Listen. Listen outside. The screams of the adults, the ones who lost everything.
The old mechanic back, and he could rewire the controller, rewire them on a canvas. Yeah. Are you guys not hearing this? Come on.
Our loved ones were butchered by those little brats. They took everything from us. But you were the one who told us to stand and fight, right? It's because of your speech that we're even here right now. If you really are our ally, then finish this.
Don't destroy. Don't destroy.
You're our hope. Please, don't betray us.
It doesn't have to be now.
Destroy the controller, please. Please just end this for us. We just want it to be over.
Hold on a minute. You can't fool me.
Me?
No, idiot. You. I'm talking to you.
Are you talking to Monica?
I get it now. What you meant by war. You're trying to start a war between Toa City and Future Foundation.
What?
If the children are killed, what would Future Foundation do when they found out? They'd think the adults who survived were behind it. And then they'd find out Toa Group was involved with manufacturing the Monokumas. From that evidence, I'm guessing Future Foundation would think the adults were remnants of despair. And if that happens, Future Foundation would crush this town immediately. That's the idea, isn't it?
Nope, that's not quite it. Because it won't just end with a war between Toa and Future Foundation.
Huh?
Future Foundation isn't the only one who'd see the adults as remnants of despair. The true remnants of despair that are spread all over the world, they'd learn about the war in Toa City and they'd come charging in. Toa City would become the heart of a resurgence of the despair that Big Sis Junko left us. Worthy of the name of Junko Enoshima. Wouldn't you agree?
Are you serious with this?
She can't be. She's bluffing anyway.
Why didn't she just
Even
destroy
if
the
it were
controller
true,
herself?
All you'd have to do is explain the situation to Future Foundation, right? And you're with them, right, Toko? I mean, you could straighten this all out easily.
I don't know. Because the city shares a past with the incident, they won't take any chances. The moment they see the headless bodies of children in the streets, it's over. They wouldn't even care about their hostage or Miss Toko's testimony, don't you think?
I mean, a remnant of despair is already in Tower C. Fucking Nagano. I know.
What?
Child victims have quite an impact on people. It's just like I said from the beginning. Pitiful children are the most powerful.
So that was your plan. You need the adults to take revenge so they will cause more child victims. You chose adults with no children because you thought they'd kill the kids with no remorse.
I mean, adults with no children wouldn't have a single bit of mercy, would they?
Wait then. We were sorted and kept alive.
You used Kamaru to incite the adults to take revenge against the kids.
But you've just explained it to everyone.
Help things along. Miss Komaru's transformation was her own doing. That delicate little girl maturing, growing to overcome the despair as hope itself. You even grew to care about this town, wanting to save it. becoming the hope for the adults. But even so, you know hope isn't always a good thing. At times, hope can be a terrible burden. It can be a drive to hurt others, just like now.
That's...
What did you think would happen if you gave people who watched their loved ones die hope? Did you think they'd all be positive, working together nice and peacefully? Of course not! They will turn into demons. Demons who live for revenge. You see? Just listen to them.
Can't they hear what's going on? Like, they can hear, right? Should have just like, okay, never mind.
Why is this happening?
It's because they've been waiting for you to destroy that controller for so long.
What?
Those people out there don't care whether or not the heads of the children are gonna explode. Rather, they sound pretty excited about it, don't you think? That's the sound of people who have completely transformed into demons. And this is all your fault, Big Sis.
Me?
It's because you stirred up the adults. It's your hope that turned them into demons, you know? So that makes it all your fault, Miss Komaru Naegi.
What are you talking about? It's not Kamaru's fault, it's yours!
Wait! Listen to what she's saying. If what she said is true, then she should have wanted to destroy the controller right away. She could have just destroyed the damn thing herself. Then she would have her war.
No, that wouldn't do. That would not be worthy of the successor, now would it?
She can stand?
She stood. Monica stood up?
That's not important right now.
That is not the important thing.
Not just the city, but the whole world. How could this happen?
Why don't they just go get
So anyways,
back here?
what are you gonna do, How are
Why
you
don't they
gonna
just go
win
get
this?
him?
Are you gonna kill the children and play the savior?
Like, he will logic his way out of this and everything will be fine. Someone go get him!
Or are you gonna spare the children's lives and let them keep slaughtering the adults? Who lives? Who dies? That is your choice.
Oh, okay, this
There's
isn't
no
cool.
way to save both. One side has to die, and you're going to kill them. Now it's about time you made your final choice. The final choice you can make as Komaru Naegi. Choose wisely.
And then she becomes the ultimate despair. Oh! But I already know what happens when you break the controller. I've got to not, right? Can't somebody just reprogram the controller? Why is this so difficult for people to understand? There are other options.
No. No, it's impossible. I can't break it.
No, you're gonna break it all right. Monica knows.
Huh?
You're gonna destroy the controller, and then the children's heads are gonna explode. And that's when the war begins, and the successor, a new splendid symbol of despair, will be born.
You don't know that.
And there's no way I'd ever accept you as a successor in the first place.
Here we go, here we go.
There's no way you can be a vessel of Big Sis Junko. Kotoko, when did I ever say that Monica wanted to be the successor?
Hey, Jaden.
Huh? Monica's
Here
not
we
the one
go.
who's going to be the successor. It's gonna be Miss Komaru Naegi.
Knew it. Knew it!
Paint the world with despair. That's what Big Sis Junko always used to say, you know? And what could be more despair-inducing than having Makoto Naegi's sister be the successor? So, the one who's gonna murder all these kids has to be Miss Komaru herself.
I'm home alone. Sweet. Party!
What are you saying?
Party at Jaden's house.
Oh, don't worry. It's not hard. All you have to do is destroy
Because of
the
the bruise of
controller.
despair.
I've already prepared cameras so that the moment is recorded and sent to Future Foundation, with Monica's video message as a bonus set. Monica already declared that Miss Komaru Naegi will succeed the legacy of Big Sis Junko!
What was your reaction to see Makoto in the game during Chapter 2? I mean, that was quite obvious.
What do you mean?
I didn't really have much reaction to that one. It was just like, oh yeah, fair play.
Like I said, don't listen to her. She's just trying to keep you from destroying it.
Big brother, you've just been saying that over and over. Adults don't like change.
You shitty little brat! Enough! Give me the controller. I'll destroy it myself.
But if we do that, the children will die.
What else are we supposed to do? We have to end this massacre.
Use the controller!
What about all the adults who died? Are we just going to forget about them?
Don't go dragging us into your revenge. Komaru has nothing to do with this.
That's right! There's no reason to kill them! You don't have to be a part of this one bit! No need, no reason, no relation. That's the difference between Big Brother and Miss Komaru. This isn't personal for her. But I knew that might be a problem, so Monica made sure to make a special request. To get Miss Komaru to want revenge, I needed help from her parents.
No.
Now come on over here. Let's open the gates of hell with Monica. You
No.
too, Mom and Dad. The climax is gonna start soon.
Why does she keep using the word climax?
Your child will be born again as the successor to Junko and Oshima.
What do you mean, revenge?
Are you ready for this? Take a potty break? Get a list of insults ready for Monica? Have you mentally prepared yourself to surrender to despair, unable to suppress the urge to kill?
She's helping the LGBTQ plus agenda.
Then I'll show you!
No. No. Oh, we're in the cutscene.
What? More bodies again? You don't have to show them, you know. I'm already well aware how terrible you are.
After all this, you're still showing off killing adults? How crazy are you?
Komaru?
She probably wrote the message on the floor with her dying breath. But when she collapsed, the blood stuck. That's how those letters ended up on her skirt.
Kid, one of the ones on the TV. And let's go. Trip's on the way. Oh no, the TV.
Komaru? Makoto?
Did you notice? She wrote the names of her children before she died. You have such loving parents. I'm jealous. Family love. It sounds so nice. Something I've never felt my whole life.
This is when Makoto's gonna like come storm in, going, "No, the power of hope must prevail."
Lies. It's just a lie.
Those bodies? No, it couldn't be. There's no way.
Toko, grab the controller before something worse happens.
Normally a dying message is something like writing the killer's name.
Oh, that's not a very convincing argument at all. You can't refute me like that. You hate me, don't you? You hate me, right? I played with the bodies of your family like toys. And now you want to kill me, right? No, wait! That's a lie!
Well, I'm not so sure about that. You said your parents are missing, right?
Hey,
What are you...
Showing it to you right now, like this? That means it's gotta be true, without a doubt. Now, are you gonna just forget the fact that this bitch murdered your own parents? Shame on you.
That's not fair! You said she was bluffing a minute ago!
You can't think of them as children. They're not anymore. They're the ones who are demons.
Yeah, but it's not them, it's her.
Destroy that controller and finish it! Kill them all!
It's not gonna kill her.
Not just for your sake, or your parents' sake, but for everyone who was murdered!
Hold on. We can't just do something like that.
Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go.
It's fine.
Kamaru?
If you want me to destroy it that much, I'll do it.
I said hold on. Calm down and think carefully. Shut up! Who cares anymore? No matter what happens to adults, no matter what happens to children, no matter what happens to this town, no matter what happens to the world, I don't give a damn anymore. I don't give a damn. Kamaru? Toko. I'm sorry, it's impossible.
Did you get the one big reveal about the adults that are surviving? What, the ones that are all childless?
I can't become like
that what you meant?
Makoto.
I can't become like my brother, so I'm gonna go the pure opposite.
This is all determined from the very start. The hope you felt was just for the sake of making you feel the worst kind of despair. I knew from the beginning that you would fall into despair.
Oh. Drop kicks my... Yeah, just punt her in the face. Break the controller or break the controller. Oh. I don't wanna. This one looks more extreme. I kind of want to go with this one. Oh, something's happening. The power of friendship! She wasn't that far away before. Oh, cutscene. Don't do that.
What are you doing? Outsiders
Anime.
have no business interrupting us.
I'm not an outsider. We're friends.
Aww.
Stop shouting nonsense and just hand that over!
No, I won't give it to you. I need to protect this controller. I need to for Kamaru's sake.
What are you talking about? She was going to destroy it!
That's not how she really feels. I'm sure she's actually thinking that she does want to do it.
How the hell could you possibly know that?
Toko and Kamaru are friends. Don't get in Toko's way.
No.
Huh?
I've been told you weren't the type to interfere. That's why I chose you to take on the role of escort. But it appears that the information Mr. Servant provided was false. So, how about this?
Where was that control?
That's right! It's the
Where
key
was that
to the
key?
room where Mr. Byakuya Togami is locked inside. Say, you want to trade this key for that controller? If you do, you can go home with Mr. Byakuya Togami.
You're telling me to choose between Kamaru and Master?
Now it's your turn to make a choice.
Just kick her in the tits. Like, get the key, win.
Fine then. Hand over Master's key.
I knew you'd do it. Now, why don't you just hand me that controller?
She loves Kamaru and won't
Not
admit
gonna
it.
happen.
Huh?
Because I'm taking Kamaru home with me as well.
What are you saying? You gotta make a choice, that's the rules.
Who cares about your damn rules? You want me to make a choice? There's no way I could ever make that choice. I wouldn't choose one and leave the other behind. Both are important to me. So So, I'll definitely protect both!
What the heck? That's just unreasonable.
Enough already. Just hand over that controller! I'll crush it!
I love these anime
I'll
cutscenes.
never hand it over!
Do you want me to hurt you even more?
Hurt, that means nothing to me. I'm sure you don't understand since you have plenty of disposable friends, but I finally made a friend in Komaru and I'm not going to hurt my friend, so I'll never hand it over.
Shut up! In order to keep the kids under control and end this nightmare, this is the only way!
No! You're the ones who are out of control! Ow!
Let go!
I won't let go! Hey, what are you guys doing?
Oh.
What? Huh?
Now what's going on? Not the reason to hate Haji, he hits Toko. Just keep adding to the list.
Monica has no idea. The only ones who can control Big Bang Monokuma are you and Papa. You are the ones who programmed it that way.
You're all dead. Father's ghost has possessed the machine.
Jeez, come on!
Has she got the key?
Feeling. It's so familiar. Could it be?
That hurts. What? You hit me! My hand hurts. But that's not the only thing that hurts. This is the first time I've ever slapped someone in the face. See what you've made me do? Now come on. Hit me back. Why? Isn't it obvious? It makes us even. I've never had a friend, so I don't know what to do in situations like this. So just, for now, if you hit me, we're square, right? So, hit me. Fine. That was pretty strong. Jeez.
More than a punch, yeah. That reverberated.
You're right. You're right. My hand hurts. That's not the only thing that hurts. Yeah. We're the same. If you can't do something on your own,
Gonna be able
all
to
I
be one
have
last
to do
time,
is
no,
help
Rosebud?
you. If I can't do something on my own, all you have to do is help me. Helping each other. That's the advantage of working together, right? Yeah. And just so you know, I won't comfort you or pity you. I'm not good at that stuff. And we still don't know if those were really your parents. We can't be distracted by the stuff that doesn't make sense. Focus on what's happening now. What do you want to do right now? Have you decided?
Break the controller.
Yeah. I have. I want to protect both. I'm not gonna play her sick little game. I'm going to save the adults and the children.
Greedy girl. Can't say I don't approve.
Of course we're fighting this. Why is there so many different, like, CG styles in this game?
That thing. Looks like it's targeting us. Or maybe it's aiming for the controller. What should we do?
Fight. I'll fight. I've decided. I'll fight to protect everyone.
Here we go.
Will you help me?
Isn't it obvious? It's normal for friends to help each other.
The worst thing is, like, if they had pockets, they could just put it in a pocket, but they don't have pockets.
Kamaru, let's show them. You
Oh,
and
he's
I,
smart. Oh my.
The power of the ultra dangerous sisters.
Huh? What's that?
Oh,
You told me to think
really?
about it, so I did. What, not satisfied? Not good enough for you?
How about
What is
we
going
try
on?
to top
Oh my.
that?
This is horrible. The
Right.
camera thing's awful.
Is this old lady just out of touch? They're tracking you. No use running. You have to repel them.
What? Please don't tell me I have to load the whole thing again. Hit with a bullet. You died from a Monokuma. I finally died from a Monokuma!
Kamaru.
Ah,
let's show
right, yeah,
them.
color bullets.
You and
That
I,
makes sense.
The power of the ultra dangerous sisters.
Huh? What's that?
I am out of bullets.
Well, you told
Brilliant.
me to think about it, so I did. What,
Paralyzed.
not satisfied? Not good enough for you? Kamaru, leave it to me.
What color's that? Light blue. That's not that. I don't know if that's working. Red. Switch to Geno. Ah! The camera's awful! When she says what? What? That's not working.
They're tracking you. No use running. You have to repel them.
I won't lose. I won't give up anymore. I won't abandon anyone. I won't give in. I won't fall into despair. This town is doomed? I'll fall into despair? No, that's wrong.
Damn, Kamaru. You go, girl.
Give me Gal. Give me Gal! Oh my god, that was so close! When she says leave it to me. Yeah, that makes sense. The camera on this is awful, like... Oh my. See how jittery it is? How am I meant to know what this thing is? I can't believe I've managed to pick that up. That was so close. Ah, it's bad. Right, this is the bit I couldn't work out before. Oh my god. What? I'm dead?
Kamaru. Toko.
Oh, is this intentional? That was intentional.
Kamaru and I are not alone.
Friendship!
As long as there are friends who help each other, there's no need to despair at all.
Ultra super flying attack!
I finally found hope. A hope to call my own. Right, Kamaru?
Yeah, me too!
Combined powers! Oh, what? There's a hope bullet!
Hope lives on!
Didn't even hit him in the eye. Didn't even hit him in the eye. Like, didn't even do it right. I laugh if they missed. It's because they didn't hit him in the eye. Oh no, there we go. Team Monokuma blasting off again! Wait, was that Shirakuma?
You gotta be kidding! What the hell did you do? You're kidding me. No. Big Bang Monokuma is our hope. That's...
Now she actually needs a wheelchair.
And now it's over.
It's not over yet. Nothing's finished yet. It's just delaying the inevitable. The children are still brainwashed. The adults still want revenge. In fact, they're even more angry now, having their hope killed like that.
So Shirakuma was working for the Monokumas, obviously.
So nothing's changed. This isn't a happy ending or a sad one. This isn't hope or despair. Nothing has changed. So are you gonna kill Monica? Take a little revenge for yourself? It's just fine. If Monica is killed by Makoto Naegi's sister, that should be enough to spare.
Give me the key to Byakuya's room.
Huh?
Hand it over.
I would still like just kick her in the face really hard.
With no more hostage, future foundation will come, and the remnants of despair will follow. Maybe it's not going exactly to plan, but maybe a small-scale war will start. I'll compromise. Monica has to be an adult sometimes, after all.
Or like just break a hand. Like there's so many things you could do.
But this really has nothing to do with you two, does it? This town, this planet, they don't matter to you two. You just want your happy ending. You're not even letting me have a small taste of despair.
Yak all you want. Let's go, Kamaru.
Go, just kick her. Kick her in the teeth.
Monica miscalculated. I overestimated you. Though I guess Monica was not the only one. You thought too highly of yourself as well. Monica tried to imitate Big Sis Junko. You tried to imitate your brother. But in the end, we both failed. Neither of us could live up to expectations.
There's no way I could imitate him. And no way I'd want to. I am not my brother. Makoto is Makoto. And I am me.
Told. Mic drop.
Don't mess with me. An ending without hope or despair, Monica will definitely... Huh?
Ooh.
Yeah! It's gonna fall! We're gonna fall! I gotta get out of here! Hey, Kotoko?
I better not hear you beg for your life just because your plan didn't work.
Huh?
You must have noticed by now, I was acting this whole time. But even now, I love you lots. Even though you betrayed me, my feelings haven't changed. So, it'd be great if you could die in a totally adorbs death. Bye-bye forever.
Wrecked.
Big brother! Don't you want to take your revenge on Monica? Don't you want to kill Monica? You weren't satisfied with this, right? You weren't just gonna walk away. I don't want it to end like this either.
Makes me wonder if Koto will come back changed in a later installation. I wonder, yeah.
Big Sis Junko would hate me if I let it end like this.
Hope, despair, I don't care anymore.
I like this whole hope despair business is completely saved by apathy. That's how we save the world. No more hope, no more despair, just pure apathy.
So this is what despair feels like.
Bad day. Why is it flying? Who decided to start flying it?
Wasn't that?
Whatever it is, there's really no point worrying about it now.
Ko comes back with plans to save the other children that ends up
and get
in
out
her
of here
position.
right
Yeah.
away. Hmm?
I think she's still a fragment of despair. She just has her own agenda. Friendship.
What happened?
no one's used that in quite a long time, actually. Staring into the soul. Staring into
I know I can save both the adults and the children.
Well, we can chat about it after we get out of this damn town, once and for all.
Toko, I'm staying in this town.
Oh.
Huh?
A sea? Oh, we're back. We're back with this.
What happened? You look tired. Your expression brings out the conqueror in me. Come closer. Show me that frail little face.
Oh, I can't. Why do they exist? I really don't like them scenes. I just don't. Just why? End. So what now? Prequel? Epilogue. That's wrong. As for this, you can play V3. Yeah! The thing is, like, 2 wraps itself up. So I do wonder, I'm guessing V3 is going to be, like, completely separate? Is it like a brand new game?
Oh, you're awake? You were lucky.
Oh.
You would surely have perished if I wasn't there to save you.
Why?
I changed my mind and decided to stay in this town a while longer. And while I'm here, I figured I should see this through to the very end.
That's not what I meant.
Oh, you mean why I saved you? Because I'm the same as you. I'm disappointed, with endings that waver between despair and hope. I wish a real war had started. If it did, I know a brilliant hope would have been born. That is why I allowed myself to be captured after all.
So you did it on purpose?
But you aren't finished yet, right? Nothing has really changed since you began. So, I need you to continue working hard, so that a splendid hope may be born. You have tasted the bitter despair of having your meticulous plan fall apart around you, so I know you can do it.
Really? Which side are you on?
Does it even matter? Anyway, why don't you be the successor for now? If that is your intention, I will lend you a hand. If my schedule allows it, of course. There is somewhere I need to be later.
What do you mean?
I shall raise you to be her copy. One even more realistic than the real one. Someone like me, who both hates and loves her more than anyone else. I should be able to make you more like her than even she herself was.
Gross.
Are they still at it with that successor or whatever?
You're talking too loud. They'll hear you.
They can hear all they fucking want. A bunch of chumps teaming up together makes them suck even more.
Well, when you think about it, the plan was flawed from the beginning. Trying to create a successor while the original still exists?
I know this was kinda my idea, but kids sure are stupid idiots.
Not just the kids. The adults are idiots too. Just by causing a little unrest, just pushing them a teeny bit, I had them spinning around in the palms of my hands.
Despite how you look, you sure are wicked inside. Even if the outside's white, the inside's pitch black. You a rice ball or something?
I may be wicked, but you are too. After all, we are.
No, not we. Maybe I, or maybe it's me.
Well, they're pretty much the same. White despair, black hope. In the end, neither one.
It's the Junko AI.
I mean, I didn't really give a damn about this town from the beginning. The fact that those guys will take an interest in this place will yield a much more fruitful harvest. Hey, don't you think so? Personally, I think they did a pretty good job for a group of kids. Hey, don't you think so? Thanks to them, the
I don't know.
preparations are nearly complete.
It better show. It better show.
Match. It's so despairingly perfect. Hey, don't you...
Oh.
Oh, you're so forceful. What? Am I being too noisy for ya? I see. I didn't know you still felt such emotions. Or perhaps you're forcing yourself to feel something in a situation like this. Well, not that it matters. Anyway, I leave the rest to you. Though I'm sure the next time I see you, you'll be someone else entirely.
Oh!
I hope you can at least have a little fun. I hope the future's going to be one you can't predict.
It's the gun from the second game. Oh, it's Nakoto. It's Betty Makoto. Oh my god. Hajime, that's the one. Ah. And they're the things he gets that puts in the machine.
I was waiting to hear from you.
The second game. Have you watched the Despair arc? I have not. It's next on my list. I need to. I will now. I was told I needed to finish the first and second game to then do it. Technically, he's Izuru. Yeah, true.
I'm so relieved. I'm glad you're safe, Byakuya.
Well, safe enough, I suppose.
Are you outside Towa City? You must be if this connection is secure, right?
Yeah. I used the secret passageway under the shrine. The captives are safe, thanks to the relative of that idiot we know so well. I'll introduce you to her later. She's much more talented and useful than he is.
What's your position? I'll send rescue right away.
Before you do, there's something you need to know.
Huh?
Komaru Naegi and Toko Fukawa are not with me.
Not with you? Why?
I'll let her explain.
Her?
She asked that I send you this message. It might be garbled a bit, but it'll do.
Can you see me, Makoto?
They're literally on a computer. Send the file.
You're surprised that I'm not leaving, right? Sorry for making you worry. There's a lot I want to say, but first, let me explain why I'm not there.
Plays a message on phone anyway. The computer is running Windows 11, so they don't know how. See, look, this is a different CG style as well.
You wanted to go home.
Oh, come on! I was not bawling! Don't make things up! Jeez!
To the in-game style.
Why? Why are you bringing up something like that? Do you feel responsible for their revenge? But that wasn't your fault. You can't feel bad about that, not even a little.
No, that's not it. It doesn't matter whose fault it is. This is my decision.
Then why are you doing this? Didn't you want to get out of this place and live a normal, peaceful life? But now you want to stay here? That's like the complete opposite.
You're right.
It's not because you feel despair.
No, of course not. I don't want to get slapped again.
Then why?
Even I'm not totally sure. But earlier, when I said how I want to save both, all the scary feelings and hesitation I've felt were gone. Even though the odds were against us, for some reason, I felt courage.
I wonder if Picoro's like, can you just let me out and have this conversation
I think
later?
it's because I was confident that that was what I needed to do. But what would happen if I leave this town with you and Byakuya? What would happen if Future Foundation came here to suppress the riot and uncover the secret? And then what would happen if the remnants of hope were to find this place?
Remnants of hope, remnants of despair.
It would turn into a war. Just like Monica said.
Remnants of despair. That was a typo, right?
So you're saying you're going to be this town's hostage in place of Master?
Until now, I kept relying on you. And I never really got to make decisions on my own. But I was like that even before I met you. I used to give up all the time.
How about you zip your mouth and let me
The decision to
out?
save everyone was one I made on my own. Of course, I'm scared and I'm worried. But despite that, I've made up my mind. I won't give up until the very end. I'll make sure I protect both.
Idiot. You're awfully optimistic after all this. Seriously, what are you thinking? You're just like your brother sometimes.
No. I think I got it from you. You were with me all this time. If I have changed, it's your influence, Toko. For now, I'm going to be fine. This is much better than imprisoned life regardless, so don't worry about me. Go back with Byakuya. You two are the only ones who can persuade Future Foundation not to interfere here. So please, don't be mad.
What? Of course I'm mad! Jeez, why do I have to stay behind in a town like this?
Oh, no, you misunderstood. I meant I'm the one who's gonna stay here.
If you're going to stay, there's no way I can leave. I decided to be with you too, remember?
Toko.
Do you really think some brother complex girl like you can be Master's substitute? In a hostage trade, you and I are barely enough for one, Master Byakuya. So, I'll stay with you. That's the decision I made, no complaining.
But you said you wanted to go home with Byakuya.
I don't need your concern. Master and I are rock solid. Even if we're apart, our feelings towards each other will never change.
Yes, that's correct.
Huh?
My feelings will never change to the ones they are right now.
It's true what you said. Even if we're apart, my feelings of disgust toward you will never change.
Master?
So the reason I've decided to stay isn't because someone forced me to. It's a choice I made myself. But I know that I can't just expect things to change right away, just because I'm staying. I know that I can't become real Hope, like you. So, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait for the day you guys defeat the remnants of despair and come home safe. But you don't have to rush or anything, okay? I'll wait until the day you come to pick me up. I have the gun Mr. Byakuya gave me. And I have my reliable friend Toko. And about Mom and Dad, I didn't find anything. I went to the torture room later, but it was empty. The film that girl forced me to watch must have been recorded earlier. Or fake. That means there's a chance they're alive and well somewhere, right?
I
Maybe
wouldn't
even somewhere
place
in
hopes
the
on that.
city. That's what I choose to believe. Okay, sorry, this video's getting pretty long. I guess I should wrap it up. The next time you see me, I might be so grown up you don't even recognize me. Just like how surprised I was when I saw you.
Vincopia might see Kamaru.
See you later, Makoto.
So that's the situation. I thought all your sister was good for was cowering in fear. But there you have it.
Seriously? Well, she surprised me before.
Hey Makoto, you know what we have to do, right? We have to stop this idiotic war and return here to retrieve them. We wouldn't want to betray their expectations.
Yeah, you're right. I've made up my mind, Byakuya. If a situation like this ever happens again, no matter how dangerous the trap, I'm jumping right in, so I can end it properly, with my own two hands.
Hearing you say that reminds me of what you said back at the academy.
Huh?
Hope keeps going, huh? Fine. I'll partner with you for just a little while. At least until I've repaid the debt I owe to Toko and your sister.
Yeah.
Now what? Oh, go back. There we go. I'm not going to go any further in. I don't want to see any like thing. Love 3-3. It slaps so hard. Oh, sweet. Well, I'll put a thing out. I can either go straight on to do 3, or I can have a little break and we could do AI. Like I said, there might be a little bit of a break before I start V3. I will put a poll out, but either way, either I could do AI or V3. I mean, if I do 3-3 and then we can kind of call it a day, can't we? There might be a bit of a break, or my days might be different, because I'm going back to full-time work next week, actually. So my days might have to be a bit more fluid, or what I'm thinking is I've got like a busy period, so I might take a bit of a break, maybe chuck in some random games, do some Sea of Thieves or something, and then we'll jump back into the story. So there might be a couple of weeks, but I do hope you keep an eye on my Twitter and stuff, and my Discord, because I'll keep all the updates on there, and I'll let you know when I'm going to be back doing stuff regularly. But I do hope you do come back when I'm doing other stuff as well. I'm just letting you guys know that there's going to be like a couple of weeks break, and the days might have to be a bit more fluid than they have been. But I'll still try and keep it to Thursdays as much as we can. Anyway. One thing to note, there's a continuity error in Kamaru's voice acting. Okay.
Hey, you aren't ready yet?
That?
Don't shout so early in the morning.
You're not really a morning person, are you? Are you secretly staying up late without me?
Thanks to your Jimmy legs and snoring. I can't
Not the
get a
words, but
good
in the
night's
tone.
sleep.
Yeah.
I am so not snoring. But it's true I might toss and turn while I'm asleep.
And it wasn't just snoring. You were talking in your sleep, saying, Makoto!
Lies! Definitely lies. And if you want to get a good night's sleep, why don't you go sleep in your own bed? We're in a hotel. There's plenty of other rooms.
Don't be an idiot. What happens if a ghost shows up?
Oh, so you're into occult stuff now.
Well, you really did get possessed, right? So, ghosts do exist, right?
Well, I guess that's just one more thing you're afraid of now.
It's all your fault! Come on, let's go. If we don't keep a watchful eye, these people are gonna start fighting again. No time to slack off.
But you're the one who woke up late.
Why is Kamaru now just a dick? It's gone from confidence to just being a dick.
I told you to wait! Aw, come on, Toki!
You're not abbreviating anything. Toko to Toki. It's Monami with a fin. So, are they trying to remove helmets of people? Are these two just here to keep the peace? Like, what are they actually doing? Deep sounding voice gets a squeaky voice. You can now read the spin-off novel, Ultra Despair Hakure. You can now make use of bonus mode. Loading into things, you can cleared save data. Save data, yes. So you can select chapters. I want to go back. I don't want any of these. Continue game? Have I made a mistake? Wait, what?
According to what I've heard, the world is round.
Oh, this is the start. This is the start of... Yeah, this is the... How do... No! Oh, no! I'm stuck! I'm stuck! No! Back it up! Back it up! Get out of there! Oh, extra. There we go. Another gameplay suite. Oh, wait, so this is Hakure.
Ultra Despair Hagakure is gonna start, dude.
Oh, no. I'm gonna give this exactly 5 minutes. Not even that. Several hours before the Children's Revolution begins. Oh, this is like full on. Yeah, yeah, we're not gonna do this. We're not gonna do this. What we are gonna do is try and escape and can't. Oh, stop it! Stop it! You know what? We're going here. We're going here. We're backing out. Tell you what we are gonna do. Time for the old trusty outfit. Exactly. What I am gonna do is this. Because you've never seen Takeshi's Castle. And I feel this is important. There we go. Takeshi's Castle time, exactly. I want that one. There we go.
And Chai goes down in history. Way, way down. All the way down to the ground, in fact.
So yeah, basically, it's just... Oh no, this is proper stylized, isn't it? I just want Takeshi's Castle. There we go.
Welcome to Takeshi's Castle, the game show that's harder to beat than eggs. Takeshi in the final showdown.
So you go. This is Takeshi's Castle.
Do you know what?
We'll let do the explanation.
Welcome to Takeshi's Castle, the game show that's harder to beat than eggs. We're not sure why, but we do know what. And it's all coming up on Takeshi's Castle. Wow! In this show, we're trying to stay on our feet.
Story behind Takeshi himself as well.
We're trying to stay on our feet in Skittles. We're trying to stay on our feet in Wipeout. It's Takeshi's Castle.
So, like, what they basically had to try and do was to get past all these puzzles before everybody else.
General Lee has handpicked 100 volunteers and got them their day release passes signed by a doctor. For most of them, they'll be heading right back to the doctors for major surgery. Only a lucky few will make it through all the challenges to face Count Takeshi in the final showdown. It's all ridiculous, and it's all ahead. First up, we've got Knock Knock. Who's there?
It was just pure insanity. Like I said, it's basically Fall Guys.
Obviously, the game really simple. 2 doors are real, the rest are boarded up and netted up.
So yeah, if you did this with Monokumas, with the controller, money.
To the other end, where there's a bath of white powder. Don't ask me why. In the bath of white powder, lots of coloured balls. There's only 88 balls. There's 100 contestants. Easy, isn't it? Some aren't going through.
I forgot they had stuff like nets behind them.
They're going to be the happy ones. Oh, bouncing off that door there. Oh, we had a leader. He's not in the lead anymore. All this pig muck, specially shipped in from a pig farm in southern Japan. It stinks, it's swill, it's sludge and it's slurry. There's the Emerald Guards. What are they doing there? We don't know.
Yeah, they have like the guards, which are just there to bully them as well as they're going through this.
Looking for the right door now. Try the top one, try the top one, the top one!
The price for the show was literally £5,000, only 10 people built it. I remember seeing one episode where they won, and that's the only one I've seen.
Oh, we got through there. There's the bath of white powder. There's
And I bribed them to keep me on there. I've always wanted to do this. I imagine just doing it would be really fun.
So all these chaps in the back in slow
But people must just get hurt, right?
Graceful, but they're going out of the competition. What have they been doing all this time? What have they been doing? How easy? Don't do that. Get from one side to the other.
The end challenge was really bad.
Falling in the drink, and you go through. Oh, that was pathetic.
This one was quite simple.
You only made one roller. There we go. Can she do it?
Oh yeah, they started like dressing up, where she has rabbit ears.
She is a bunny.
Oh, she can do it!
Oh,
No, she's not.
Now. She's out now.
What's the next one?
Oh. No way, mate. You're out. Back to the happy farm. Oh, dear. I was about to say the ladies are good at this game. She wasn't.
Would hurt
Going out.
so much.
75 are left for Gridiron. You go out. Come on.
See, they just have to go. They have to run a ball past a load of people dressed in clothes.
Oh, you're out. No, not yet. She's still on her feet. We're just toying with her like a cat would toy with a mouse. Oh, but they've just taken away her cheese. You're out. Just about.
Just barely, yeah.
The girls only have 5 guards, of course, 5 defenders. The men, they have 7. From the back of the sections, not all is fair. He's been surrounded, oh dear. But he's still on his feet. No, he's not. He's out the game, that lad.
Like, some of them are just really mean.
That's what she's going to be saying in a minute. Hey, hey, oh! Go on, animal. Team spirit there from the troops. file the defenders there. You're going the wrong way. If she's not careful, she'll get minus yards. I'm not quite sure if that's ever happened on Takeshi's castle. Oh, now she's making headway. But they're just playing with her, really. Oh, and one knock.
Absolutely wrecked.
Back on her feet, and now on her... The replay. They gave her every chance. She was still dreadful. She's out, and she's rubbish. 62 go through, though, to Dragon Lake. Difficult
62
one, this.
passed out of 100. Oh.
Coming up in part 2, Velcro fly, and catching some waves. Down wrecking ball, rolling down at speeds of 15 miles an hour. Oh, right in the midriff there for number 1, number 2.
Like, this would be amazing to do, this one. They just dress you up as a pin, and you have to stand on your feet. New Gorillaz music just dropped. Ooh, nice.
Don't know about the wig, but you're well hidden at number 7. Oh, that's the sharp end. That's the business end. That's the end the wrecking ball hits. Moving at speed. Oh, very fast this one. Oh, number 1
Live
takes
like
it
2
right in
weeks
the
ago.
belly.
It was very cool.
Number
Oh,
2
sweet.
goes down though. Oh, and 6 and 4.
They're a very good. They're a very good live performance.
Bye-bye.
I've worked with a few times. Brilliant.
Number 4. It's not a bad card to get, number 4. Number 5, very kind of safe, really. Unless number 1 falls directly backwards. Oh, number 1, unlucky lad. But number 2's been falling more than number 1, I have to say that. Oh, that one's going to take out the number 1, surely! Oh, yes, number 1, number 2, number 3, oh, they're all going. They're
There is
falling
no
like
way you're going to be able to
skittles.
stand on your feet in a costume
That's
like
the name of
that.
the game, I suppose. Here's the rainbow roll through with 39 others. Off rush the guards to play Velcro fly. You have a Velcro suit. There's Animal dressed as Spider-Man. The Velcro's only on the front there. You're not
One
going to grip
country
onto
produced
that. You're gonna end up in
Danganronpa
the
and
drink.
Sketchy's Castle. Surely the information is linked.
There's technique there. Whoa! Not in the landing, though.
This is where despair starts.
Oh, go on, lad. Oh, unlucky. A bit painful, that. Squirted on his helmet as well. Good measure. Legs high in the air. Good technique. Excellent. Oh, nearly nailed a landing as well, but all
Well.
ends in tears.
Let's close that. Let's close that. Let's go back to her. Yeah, so that's Takeshi's Castle, and I do recommend. It's good. It's funny. Oh, stupid game. Well, my brain's melted. I hope you enjoyed making me play Ultra Despair Girls. Like, why is it so weird? Like, the other ones are weird, but that one just had an extra level of creepiness. Gonna binge Takeshi's Castle now. Do not blame you. It is incredible. It's brilliant. I've always wanted to, like, go on it. I just think it would be really fun. Like, we get stuff like Wipeout and Ninja Warrior, but it's just not Takeshi's Castle because they all have too much like health and safety involved. While Takeshi's Castle has none because just pain. Right, I'm gonna call it a day. As I said, I'll put a poll out on whether I do AI or Danganronpa 3. I'm easy with either. We'll see. See what you guys want me to do. Keep an eye out on my Twitter where the poll will be, and when I will commit election fraud, and I'll let you know when I am next live. Let me just double check. Next week it is probably going to be the Wednesday if I remember. Yeah, maybe even Tuesday. Maybe Tuesday, Wednesday. I will too for you. You know I want more. Good. Yeah, next week will be on Monday, Tuesday, or it might not happen. Next Thursday after that will will definitely happen, all being well. And then yeah, things are going to get a little bit more fluid because I am busy. I start being busy from next week. So it won't always be on a Thursday. I'll try and do one once a week. I'll try and keep it as close to Thursday as possible. But keep an eye out on my social media. There might be. I'm gonna try and do what I can. I'm also gonna start chucking some other stuff in there because my life's kind of settling a little bit now. Which means even though it's settling in a way that I can't always promise I'm doing Thursdays, but it means I can start doing other games and stuff as well. Dedicating a little bit more time to it because I'll actually know what's going on. But yeah, so keep an eye out on Twitter. That's where I'll put the poll and what we're gonna do next. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you. I don't know whether I want to thank you for making me play that game. I'm still unsure. I strangely enjoyed playing it, but the content I wasn't sure about. It was so simple as a game, but it wasn't bad. Like I didn't hate the gameplay, the actual mechanics to it. But some of the content was just a little. It was just Danganronpa turned up on it. I think it was just the Toko involvement, really. But yeah, it was cool. We learned some more stuff. I can't wait for Zero Escape, third-person shooter now. Man, anything Zero Escape, man. I am on that. But yeah, hope to see you all soon. Lots and lots of love. Catch you on the flippiest of the flop. Lots of love. Bye-bye. Mwah.
Hope, despair, I don't care anymore.
I like this whole hope, despair business is completely saved by apathy. That's how we save the world. No more hope, no more despair, just pure apathy.